guys, you got Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be your all body weight, so no equipment, leg strength and cardio boxing workout. Let's get started off with our warm up, keeping it light and loose. This workout will be appropriate for all levels, so no impact for today unless you want to add it in, all right? But I'll be modifying or offering suggestions along the way for those who need it. And this is a pregnancy safe workout as well. Even though it's boxing, I'll show you how you can still participate and do cardio boxing workouts without sacrificing the sweat while still keeping yourself safe from twisting. Good, all right, let's keep those feet nice and wide, toes out sumo style, and touch the ground with a hinge. So for those of you that typically can't do boxing or aren't sure if you should because of twisting in thoracic, all right, I'm gonna show you the trick to getting that boxing workout in without having to twist hard in the core, okay? Of course, listen to your body. As always, regardless of what level you are, all right, adjust, modify, or stop if you need to. But this workout is going to focus on building leg strength by adjusting time under tension, range of motion, speed, moves, all right, targeting all the major muscle groups, while we also swing those arms crisscross. Get the cardio in as well with boxing. So instead of doing leg strength and then killing our legs some more with more cardio, we're gonna get the cardio in with the upper half of the body. So really a full body workout today. Pretty cool. I always want to find a way to get in cardio and strength without my legs taking such a huge hit sometimes. Good, let's get into your boxing stance. Now, when you cannot twist hard through the core, you don't need to. All right, you're gonna get on the balls of your feet and you're gonna twist and pivot from the feet, okay? So notice my shoulders and my hips are always pointing in the same direction. So practice it with all your punches. Jab, cross, hook, hook, up, up, okay? Jab, cross, hook, hook, up, up. So you should be punching, you should be boxing this way anyways by pivoting through the feet, but usually you take it a little farther by deepening that twist. Just don't twist through the spine, right? Keep that pivot only through the feet, only through the hips, right? And let your shoulders follow along, staying glued, staying flush. Good, here for 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 10 seconds. Get ready to rock and roll. We're gonna do 45 seconds strength, 45 seconds cardio, 30 seconds rest. We're starting off with lunges. Let's begin lunges. If you need to hold on to a chair or anything else nearby, please do. We're gonna step forward into those lunges unless otherwise you cannot. So while we're doing our lunges here, shoulders stacked over the hips, and we're driving from that front leg. All right, so the front leg is going to be the one doing that heavy work. As deep as you can, all right? As deep as your body allows. So if you can't touch your knee to the ground, that's okay. Just make sure you're working through 90 degrees at the knees. We're gonna jump right into cardio, or boxing. Okay, no rest breaks in between. 3, 2, 1, hands up. We have 2 jabs, 2 cross, 2 jab, 2 cross. Find your rhythm, build your pace. Notice my hips and my shoulders, right? I'm not twisting against them, they're twisting together. Pivoting through the feet. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand comes all the way back to that chin. Extend and retract as quickly as you can. We got 15 more seconds here. Push that pace. because then you have a rest break. 30 seconds. 5 seconds left. And rest. Okay, so notice, I'm sure you can feel it if you are more experienced with boxing and you're used to that hard twist all the way through, you're just working through the hips. Just working up to the hips, not finishing with the shoulder. So we're gonna work through this sequence 2 more times, however, with the twist. So this time with our lunge, we're gonna step forward, pulse it, and then switch. Lunge, pulse, and then switch. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Lunge, pulse, switch. Lunge, pulse, switch. Now your 30 seconds is complete rest. However, your strength time, okay, is gonna be like an active recovery. Of course, you need to take longer. Please take longer to catch your breath. All right, but we're not working really fast, which is why these are not power cardio moves. All right, they are strictly strength work. So we're adjusting our speed, our range of motion, okay, to really get the benefit and the stimulus onto the muscles that we're looking for. All right, in your stance, we have jab, cross, pause. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Jab, cross, jab, cross. So notice, I'm not doing big twists through my core. Just kind of tapping my feet. Keep that chin tucked. Hands come all the way back. Try to bring that hand back to your chin just as quickly as it shoots out. 5 seconds, come on. And rest. All right, last round with this sequence. First, we're gonna do one side, and we're just gonna pulse. All right, I'll tell you when to switch halfway. Then we're gonna put the last 2 combos together. So 2 jab, 2 cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. All right, so it'll be 2 jab, 2 cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. All right, if you didn't get it from that demonstration, don't worry. Starting back with our lunges, pulse and hold. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So get nice and low, and it's a pulse. So we're just working through a few inches of range of motion. You're not bouncing, okay? Do not bounce. You're pulsing up and down. So you're just moving through a controlled range of motion. I'll tell you when to switch. It's gonna get a little heat, a little fired up. Switch those legs quick and right to it. Woo! So again, you're not bouncing. It's not cardio. We're just working through a small range of motion here. Woo! 5 seconds left, then right into our combo. 2 jab, 2 cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. All right, let's go. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got it. Remember, these long punches, we want to get all the way in, all the way out, so we can really get the benefit of that long range of motion. Step up the cardio. Make sure that those shoulders and hips are staying in line. And rest. All right, so just our 30 seconds still. Quick drink if you need it. We're gonna move on, focus on the posterior chain with the legs. So a little more quad dominant last. Moving on to the glutes and the hamstrings. We're gonna start with the lateral deadlift. So feet together. You're gonna step out as wide as you need to. And you're gonna hinge from those hips, reach for the floor. You don't have to actually touch it if you cannot. All right, but that's what we're reaching for. Okay, we're gonna move on to hooks and uppercuts after this. Let's begin. So make sure when you step into it, your weight is in the heel. So I like to lift my big toes up, just kind of to really shift my weight back. And remember, you guys, you have your rest break, but your strength is like active recovery. So it's not about your speed It's about the quality and the activation, how well you fire each muscle. So really hone into that mind-muscle link. Make sure that you are activating the way you need to. Squeezing the glutes at the top. 2, 1, hands up. We're gonna go hook, hook, high to the head, hook, hook, low to the body. So we are gonna use our legs a little bit. Let's go. And you control the pace. You dictate the speed. All right, you dictate the intensity. The faster you go, right, the higher the intensity. So just check in, make sure you're working at a rate that's good for you. Hands come back to the chin. Even though it's hooks, I'm still keeping my shoulders and my hips in line. Less than 10. I might not be able to go quite as fast, but that's okay. And rest. All right. So again, if you're prenatal, still getting those same fun workouts. All right, you just have to adjust a little bit. Next, we have single leg deadlifts. So you're gonna stagger, or you can hinge and lift that leg with balance. It's up to you. All right. But single leg deadlift, since it's strength and we don't have any weight, we'll do half on one side, half on the other. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Deep breaths. Hinge from those hips. Make sure you're really squeezing the glutes at the top. Driving your butt back. This kickstand is just for balance, right? This back leg is not doing any kind of work right now. Good, switch those feet right to it. No dilly-dally. And again, just work through a range of motion that you can. You really want to push those hips back. Keep your knee in line with your ankle. Dig that heel into the ground as you stand. Good, hands up. Now we have 4 uppercuts fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 uppercuts power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice hips and shoulders. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed, power, 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 power. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put more impact into those power. 1, 2. Good, and rest. All right, deep breaths, and last but not least, we're gonna move on. We have single leg deadlift. Okay, so lifting the leg or not, it's up to you. And then you're just gonna take a little baby step back into a reverse lunge. Okay, so deadlift, baby step, and lunge. Okay, so that front leg is always the heavy lifter, okay, for those 2 moves. That front leg is doing all the work. We're gonna alternate, let's go. So single leg deadlift, reverse lunge. Single leg deadlift, reverse lunge. And again, work at a pace that's good for you. If you're still catching your breath, go a little slower. Taking your time through the move is definitely going to create more time under tension, which is good for building strength and muscle, okay? So don't feel like you have to go fast when you're working on strength. Good. All right, we have 4 hooks, 4 uppercuts. So think power, 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 power. 1, 2, 3, 4 for speed. Power, 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 power. 1, 2, 3, 4 for speed. Hook, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4 uppercuts. Notice I got big pivots through my feet, big pivots. 15 seconds. Good, and rest. All right, group number 2 done. Moving on to our next one. We are halfway. We're gonna move on to just a squat. So super simple, as deep as you can. Open up your stance as much as you need to. All right, we're not crashing through the squat. And then we have a jab cross build. So we're gonna go 1 jab, 1 cross. 2 jab, 1 cross. 3 jab, 1 cross. Let's do it. So starting with our squats. So nice, steady pace. Focus on the mechanics. So make sure you're not standing up and doing one of these, that butt tuck. What we want to do is extend through the hips, but still keep those hips beneath the shoulders. When you tuck your butt, you're encouraging that butt tuck in your posture through everyday life. So if you notice, you tend to have that problem, all right, that might be part of the reason. Ten seconds. Good, let's go. So 1 jab, 1 cross. 2 jab, 1 cross. 3 jab, 1 cross. So you build up in your head. How high can you build up? You want to follow up with a really heavy cross. Pop, 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 pop. Good, good, keep going. Cross. Almost there, 5 seconds. Good, and rest. Woo! So that's fun, right? You gotta count, you gotta focus. The higher you go, the harder it gets. All right, next we have 1.5 squats. So we're gonna go all the way down. We're gonna come up halfway. We're gonna go back down, and we're gonna stand. So again, we're not doing that a bounce at the bottom. Right, we're coming down, controlled, and back up. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. So down, half, down, and up. Really focus on squeezing those glutes in that half rep. And work through a range of motion that challenges you. So even though you're not going to be standing all the way, activate those glutes as if you are. We got 10 seconds. Then we're going to move on. We'll have jab cross, 2 hooks. Jab cross, 4 hooks. Jab cross, 6 hooks. Let's go. So jab cross, hook, hook. Jab cross, hook, 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 right? 1 jab cross, then 6 hooks. And 8. Whoops, 1 to keep going. So think speed for that jab cross. And power for the hooks. Almost there. And rest. All right, I'm gonna get a quick drink. You got 30 seconds. We're gonna do a 303 squat. So we're gonna take 3 seconds to lower down. Once we get to the bottom, we're gonna come back up 1, 2, 3. So 3 down, 3 up. Deep breaths, get ready. So really slow squat, getting a lot of time under tension. It sounds counterintuitive because it's slow, but it's not. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3, top. So at the top. 1, 2, 3, back up. 3, 2, 1, back down. 1, 2, 3, up. 3, 2, 1, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 3, 2, 1, down. Up. down, up, down, up. Let's go, one more. Up, and rest. All right, let's go, hands up. We have jab, cross, hook, hook, 2 uppercuts. Jab, cross, hook, hook, 4 uppercuts. Jab, cross, hook, hook, 6 uppercuts. Jab, cross, hook, hook, 8 uppercuts. All right, we're gonna keep building up by 2s with those uppercuts. Jab, cross, hook, hook, 14. Jab, cross, hook, hook. And rest. Woo! All right, last group of work. All right, we are gonna be on our knees. If this doesn't work for you, you can do kind of deadlift style, good morning style. I'll adjust for you, but we're gonna do sissy squats. So if you don't wanna do these, you can give me a hinge instead. Maybe put those hands behind your head for a little counterweight. But we're gonna be on our knees, and you're just gonna hinge back so your butt hits your heels, boom, and squeeze up. Let's begin. So glute focused. I know they're called sissy squats, but we're doing them with a glute focus. So really squeeze your butt through the top. You can put a little pillow or like blanket down if you need a little extra cushion for your knees. Good, 5 seconds. Okay, all right, on your feet. So we have jab, hook, all right, and then cross, hook. Let's go. Jab, hook, cross, hook. Jab, hook, cross, hook. So you have to reload, which means you have to pivot back again. Cross, hook. Jab, hook, cross, hook. Jab, hook, cross, hook. Jab, hook, cross, hook. Notice it's a lot of pivoting, a lot of twisting, but I'm still not twisting through the core. Still all that twist is through the lower body. We'll be back down with our sissy squats next in 3, 2, 1, rest. After our rest, sorry. Let's jump right into it. Okay, this time we have a sissy squat with a step. So you're gonna come down with that sissy squat, step it up, down with that sissy squat, and switch. If we're standing still, you're gonna hinge, knee tuck, hinge, knee tuck. Notice I'm not twisting, you can if you'd like, all right? But otherwise, get ready in 3, 2, 1, sissy squat, step it up. So a lot of work in those hips right now. A lot of glute work, a lot of that external rotation, abductors. It doesn't feel like it because we're not doing little leg lifts, but it is a close range of motion. So squeeze your butt as you stand, boom, to that step. Stand, whatever. All right, back on your feet, let's go, hands up. We have hook, uppercut on the lead, hook, uppercut on the rear. Let's go, hook, up, same concept. You have to reload it, so you have to pivot again to come back for that same side. Up, hook, up, hook, up, hook, up. Keep going. Ten seconds. Turn it up if you can. Almost there for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last but not least, full step up. So if you're not doing step ups, all right, you can just go to a reverse lunge, right? But otherwise, we'll be in that kneel. We're gonna step, step, down, down, up, up, down, down, okay? So I know if we're a little bigger in the belly right now, it's a little more challenging, not as much room. So take a little wider of a step as you need to, okay? In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So step, step, down, down, and then alternate those feet. Again, work at a pace that's good for you, but focus on engaging through the glutes as you drive to that stand. So whether that's from the step up or from the reverse lunge, dig that heel into the ground. Good, keep going. Five seconds. Good, and on your feet we have jab, hook, uppercut on the left, cross, hook, up on the right. Again, loading it up with big pivots. Hope I just did 2 hooks. Ha, gotcha. Hook, up, jab, hook, up, cross, hook, up, jab, hook, up. Keep going. This is it, you guys. Final interval of work, 15 seconds. Let's put a lot of power on these punches. Go for that knockout, come on. 5 seconds left. And rest. All right, very nice job. Let's start our cool down. We'll just step it side to side as we crisscross the arms. Excellent work today. Very nice job. Right, different way to get in strength and cardio without overloading the legs too much. Really focus on the strength work for the legs since they're not getting burned out with cardio. Full body workout. If you enjoyed this workout, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you are expecting, how far along you are, and what your favorite part of the workout was. All right. And otherwise, if you're not, please subscribe. That way every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified. And we can work out together. We'll stay fit together along the way. Good, big reach up. Open up the hips. And if you feel like you need to do some static stretching at the end of the workouts, please do. I just want us to get through our cool down. What you do after is up to you, your time. Whew. I am 21 weeks right now, so we're getting closer. It feels like you're so close, and yet so far. But that's okay. I know it's gonna go quick. This is number 3 at this point, so I'll be here before I know it. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, stay strong, stay tough.